Hi y'all, I'm Kali Heals. It's Kaliheals. I am a poet, storyteller, musician, dancer, healer. And I'm here, as you are, because April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And sexual assault is something that has been ever present in my life and the lives of many others in this society. The topic of consent is something that's becoming more popular, but it's certainly not to the level of education needed. It's slowly being addressed in the collective consciousness through events like this, so thank you. Like most of us, how to give and get consent was not taught to me. Men and others taking what they wanted was considered normal, powerful, even romantic. My voice to give consent was taken at the tender age of 5 years old and continued through my adulthood until less than a year ago when I started writing about my journey. What I'm going to present to you today is my first poem that I actually wrote directly about this topic. So it's still a little emotional for me. And my wish is that it can be moving and also hopeful for you. So this is my poem called Trepanation. See, I've got this big soft heart, but it's been through so much abuse. I'll probably be fine when we start, but I tend to get confused. Seems development stops at time of trauma. Watch out, girl, don't end up like your mama. So I've got this long, dark hallway in my mind. The room at the end where I banished all my extra personalities to hide. Each of them created every time my body was informed it wasn't mine. And so it fractured me right there inside. And though that makes me insane, I'm happy today. See, privilege comes in many forms, like the privilege of not being born, or at least not being born into an isolated room at the end of a hallway he controlled his way where 6-year-old me could not escape. So I tried jumping off my swing set. Hush money swing set suicide attempt just snapped my arm and left it shaking, which made it even harder to push him away. Who am I kidding? I never tried to push him away. He was my father. He was bigger than me. But what would people think if they found out that I never tried to push them away, even when I was bigger than them, that I've still never even tried to push them away? Do y'all know what trepanation is? At 8, I read that there were these indigenous tribes who believed they could get relief from the mental illness in their minds, release the evil spirits that must be trapped inside by drilling a small hole into the forehead, inspiring me to write, age 9. I'm happy today. I drilled a hole into my brain, and though that makes me insane, I'm happy today. But these days, father, lie. Uncle, lie. Ryan, Andrew, these days, all you who thought you touched me by touching this meat bag, these days I'm a mirror. And I'm breaking in reverse. Lifted your curse, the pieces rearranged, forever changed. And guess what I get in exchange? This face. Unafraid. Even of the pain, this heart that knows together we can get through anything. These days I'm a mirror. And I show good people the bad they hide. But I also give people who have been shamed into thinking they're bad a safe place to explore their soft side. For we are not our bodies, not even our minds. We are our essence, something utterly untouchable inside. We are souls, moving examples of truth, that without consent, no one touches the real you. No, we are not our bodies. We are one. We are made of the same shit as the stars, the moon, the sun, and you can't isolate the stars. You can't hush the sun, and you can't rape the moon. And I am truly happy today. Thank you for listening. That was my poem, Trepanation. I'll do a different piece for our live event. Understanding consent and changing the way we address it and the narratives around it is not something that can be done in isolation. It requires interpersonal contact and community support. So I'd like to thank Hannah and Danny and Soul Stories and all of you for watching and caring and contributing and for speaking your truth when you can. Thank you.